live. I'm really excited. Okay, so I'm just waiting and hanging out. Oh, comments are appearing. So if you're on right now, if you could comment and let me know that this is working, that would be great. Savannah joined. Excellent. Can someone comment, like just say hey, or like tell me a joke, whatever you want to do. I don't really care. I just want to make sure that that's working if people have questions and stuff. Hi, Courtney. Welcome, welcome. Yay, we're here. Perfect. Okay, excellent. I'm seeing comments, I think. Hi, Taylor. Hey, Renee. All right. Yay, it's working. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Hey, Sam. Okay. Excellent. I hope everyone has their beverage of choice. Mine tonight is tea. So that's exciting. I kind of wish I had wine. Oh, hi, Taylor. But that's okay. We'll pretend like I have wine in my cup. And if you do have wine, or if you don't have wine, but you would like to have wine, you should have wine. All right. So cool. Comments are working. People are on. Let's get started. Hi, friends. So as some of you probably saw in the post, my name is Michelle, and I'm one of the coaches in our group tonight. We are so excited to have you all here. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Kim. Cheers. And we have a great little event set up for you all tonight, and we'll be talking for about the next hour or so, and are excited to hang out with you all. So I will be talking about what coaching is and what it is not, but first I just wanted to start out, oh good, Kim, I'm glad that you have wine. That's very important. But first I just wanted to start out by telling you all a little bit about my story, real brief. So like I said in my intro, I currently work in higher education and I've been in student affairs for about 7 years or so. I also run a calligraphy business on the side, and I found the Beachbody world, I guess it was like 3-4 years ago at this point. So when my husband, then boyfriend, and I first started dating, we did P90X together, and I didn't really know like what this thing was. And it just we did the program and it kind of passed me by, and then a couple years later a friend reached out and I ended up in a challenge group with her. She was my coach and I literally had like the best time ever. And within like 2 or 3 weeks, I just like knew that I loved this, and I loved the community, and I loved the challenge group and the support that it provided. And the moment someone invited me to a sneak peek group similar to this one, I was like, yes. And I loved like, seeing all the videos and hearing everyone's stories. And by the end of it, I was literally like, okay, so how do I sign up? And so that's a little bit about my story. The first program I ever did was PIO. Since then, I've done a ton of them, but I think PIO is still one of my favorites. And so that's a little bit about me. All right, so let's chat about what coaching is and isn't. So I think at the heart of coaching, the most important part, honestly, is helping people. Like, that is our number one goal in all of this. And like, yes, we have products that we sell, but it's not about the products. Like, it's really about the people. This is one of the most people-centric businesses that I've ever been a part of, and the community is just unreal, and Sam will be talking about that later. But first and foremost, this is about helping people. And if that is not the primary intention with which you are coaching, I think you'll find that this business is very difficult. But if your goal is to be out there and make a difference in the lives of others, even if it's a small difference, there are some really great potentials for big success. So the other thing that we do is we encourage others and we check in with them, and coaching is really a support system. So I know someone had commented earlier about how they were nervous about having to be an expert in things. we're not experts, you know, we're not, not all of us are certified nutritionists or fitness instructors or personal trainers, but the beautiful thing is like those things are built in for you, right? Like the programs have the personal trainers already. We are the motivators, the encouragers, the inspirers. You know, we're just here to be a genuine listening ear. It's so hard sometimes to like have someone who just like gets what you're going through, understands you, and that's why we're here. We're here to help and support where we can. Another thing that's really important about this business is that it's community focused. It's not about being better than everyone else. Like, this business is honestly about helping each other grow and helping each other succeed. I literally spend, not most of my days because like I said, I work full time, but I spend a lot of my days talking to the girls in the team, to the coaches in this group. And when we have a bad day, whether it's like in our business or just like in life, like reaching out to them and being like, oh, like I'm so off today, and just having someone to like share with in that is so valuable. And like I couldn't do that if I spent all my time being like, well, like how successful are they being? I need to like figure out how to, it's like people share resources, they share information, people are so willing. Okay, Sam called me out. We spend a lot of time chatting. But y'all, just so you know, like Sam and I had never met before coaching. Like I didn't even know that she existed. So if that says anything about what this business can do. And then, so that's the community, and Sam will talk more about that later. But another thing that this business is it's a commitment to personal growth, right? Like you can't ask people to change and to reach goals and to do better if you're not willing to do that yourself. And we don't expect you to just kind of like poof, like know how to be a better person, but we provide a lot of resources and opportunities to be able to grow and develop. And Savannah will be talking about those later. But it's so cool to see how coaching can make you a better friend, a better wife, a better, teacher. Whatever it is that you do, you really see it permeate all aspects of your life. And I know that for me, that's definitely been the case. And it just, like, spending time on you really just, like, helps you be a happier person. The other cool thing about coaching is that it's a journey, so you don't have to be perfect. I think one of the big hesitations that people have about being a coach is they're like, well, I don't even work out every day. Like I mess up, I eat the cookie, and like I do this and I do that. And I think that's what makes you so relatable, right? Like you're human, and that's an important part of this business. Like people don't always relate to the super weightlifters, bodybuilders, the people who have the super strict diets. Like people relate to the people who can like go out and have a glass of wine or have a cup of tea or have a piece of cake at the birthday party, but yet know how to like take care of themselves and make themselves a priority and spend time bettering their lives. And that becomes contagious, y'all, like for real. And so that leads me to my next point, where this is such a lifestyle. So it's a long-term thing. It's not a quick fix. Like if you're looking for something where, you just like do this one day and suddenly all your problems are gone, like that's just like not how this works. But if you dive into it, if you give it a chance, if you invest your all, like you will see improvements and changes, and there will be things to celebrate, and your relationships will change. And these are all things that like I've seen happen in my life, and it's honestly been so amazing. I think another big misconception about companies like Beachbody is that they get a bad rap, right? People are like, oh, but that's a pyramid scheme. And just so you all know, like pyramid schemes are straight illegal. But what Beachbody actually is, it's a network marketing company. So they have independent consultants called coaches like us. That go out and help people and sell products, right? But again, I said this is a lifestyle. It's about using the products and having a story to share, whatever that means for you. And my guess is that most of you are here because in some way, shape, or form, like you've had the opportunity to try these programs, to drink Shakeology, and you've seen it change your life, and you're at a place where maybe you want to help others and help others discover the ability to start working out a couple days a week and to eat healthier and to be better about meal planning. And so the biggest thing here is that this is your business. You have to work it in order to see success from that. If you're talking about financial success, Renee will talk to you a little bit about how we do that. But at the end of the day, like, you can bring other coaches on board, but they're running their business and you're just supporting them in the way that you would a challenger, except that now they're a coach and they're also growing and building a business. So you get to be a mentor to them and you get to watch them change and grow their life, which is super cool. And like I said, this is your business. So you get to decide how much you put into it. And so there's 3 different types of coaches that you can be. And really you can be anything in between because you get to decide how much or how little time you put into it. So the first of those is a discount coach. And a discount coach is someone who signs up and gets the ability to get a discount on their Shakeco. They get a 25% discount on all of their programs. They're involved in the challenge groups if they want to be, but they're not necessarily working the business. Then you have the opportunity to cover the monthly costs of your Shakeology and your programs. And so you help some people, and then, now you're able to work out for free and be part of these groups in this community for free. A couple $100 covers it pretty quickly, and even gives you a little bit of extra spending money. And then the last thing are our business builders. And Renee will also be talking about some success stories, both hers and some of the coaches on our team and some of the leaders on our team. But you can be a business builder. Like, if you are like, I want to totally change my life, you have the opportunity and the ability to do that with this business. Like, it is possible. And so we'll be talking a little bit more about how you can do that. But I think the biggest thing too is, like, there are so many supports and resources along the way. So, like, your coach and sponsor is never going to, like, drag you to do, if you don't want to be a business builder, you don't have to be a business builder. But if you're like, I'm ready to dive in, like, we're going to be there to support you, to help you figure out what resources you need, to give you the training that you need to be able to help you be successful. And then the last part of this, and I think one of the most exciting parts, is getting to share your story. Y'all would be surprised at the number of people, that have just, like, negative experiences on a regular basis, especially when we're talking about social media. Like, Facebook is seriously such a negative place. And it's crazy what being, like, just a little ray of positivity can do for folks. And so we have the opportunity to do that. And through our personal development and through our community, you have the ability to impact people's lives just by sharing your story, even if it's not perfect. Like, even if you didn't work out for a couple days in a row, or even if you gained back a couple pounds, or, like, even if you're struggling in your family life, like, whatever it is, like, if you're willing to share parts of your heart, people are going to connect with that because they're going through it too. And oftentimes those parts we don't share. And so people just, like, don't have anyone to connect with. And so you'd be surprised that by putting yourself out there, it brings together this community that you didn't know existed in a way that's deeper than maybe some of your relationships have ever been. And that is such a gift to get to share that with people. So that is sharing your story. And I think I'm almost up on my time, but I did want to give you all a minute to ask any questions if you have them. And of course, like, we have several more great talks that are happening over the course of the evening. Renee will be covering success stories and how we make money. Savannah will be talking about how we help people in personal development. And then Sam will be closing out the night talking about our team culture and community and how to become a coach, if anyone is ready to take that leap. So if there aren't any questions, then I'm going to go ahead and let Renee take over. But if you all comment, thanks, Sam. If you all comment later too, I can answer any questions that you have. And Sam will also allow time at the end of her chat with you all for some questions as well. So, cool. All right. Well, thank you so much for spending this time with me, and stay tuned for Renee to go live in a Oh my gosh, the giveaway. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, great. I'm so excited to announce that the winner of my giveaway is Samantha Belkin. Congratulations, girl. And if you just shoot me a quick message, I'll get your address from you and get that